Welcome back to the video blog. My name is Adam Daniel Mezei. Welcome back, kids. Thanks again for watching. This is my backyard. I am your PMD, producer of marketing and distribution, pmdforhire.com. So I had a chance to watch this film yesterday. It's called The Grover Complex. The Grover Complex, a film by Karen Bullis, written by Fernando Noor, and produced by Claire L. Wasmond. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The theme song alone is worth the price of admission. That's going to become an anthem as the film does its festival rounds. The film is basically a teen angst story. It involves a lot of phallic symbols. It involves a lot of problems with sizes of relative male members, if you follow what I mean, going on downstairs. Go on over to the Grover Complex. .com and have a look at the trailer. You can see exactly what you might be missing. So what I really liked about the film is what I learned subsequently while reading the press kit and the electronic press kit. Basically what I'm learning is these students, former students that put together this particular film, were all in the same film academy in Los Angeles. And Francisco Noor wrote the screenplay, The Grover Complex, and he basically was looking to get it produced via, I guess, standard channels, get it financed through a production company, have them marshal it through the 3 stages of the production process. But what he ended up realizing that the money fell out, kind of tanked out at the last second, as it always seems to do in indie films. So he basically presented the idea to one of his classmates, Claire Wasmond, who again presented me with the film, and they just thought, you know what, it's not that much of a burden, why don't we try to do it ourselves? So they ended up mounting it themselves for about $100,000 US. What I really like about this team is this is a synergy team. This is a bunch of people that know each other's moves. They can kind of predict and read each other's angles. They're very good at anticipating each other's next statements and moves. That's really good for the future. Check to see TGC Films, this particular operation, TGC of course standing for the Grover Complex. Look to see these particular cats getting together in the future and look to see them win, I would say, a variety of different laurels and awards for their various activities. I like when teams know each other kind of cold. I like when people don't really have to go out of their way to explain to each other exactly what they mean. That's really good. For independent film looking for ways to monetize their product, one surefire way to have to spend more money than you initially budgeted for is to have to work with people who aren't exactly on the same program as you, who aren't exactly on the same rhythm as you. That's definitely going to lead to cost overruns and could even lead to potential spiteful behavior which will end up inadvertently costing you more than you really wanted to spend. I called him Francisco. Fernando Noor actually executive produced the film as well. He actually gets some money into the project, and this particular script went through several different iterations. It is a really good movie. When I watched the trailer when Claire had originally pitched the idea to David Brannon and Karen Warden at Film Courage to cover it for them, I wasn't really so enamored by the idea, of course, because I'd been overrun with a wash of penis films, I'm just going to call them, Road to Victory, and of course there was Night Before the Wedding, which was full of penis jokes. This one again was another penis quote-unquote movie, so I was kind of worried that it would be more of the same old, but I was so happy to discover this film because not only did I realize the talent of actors like Fernando Noor, but I also discovered some excellent new players, and I'm just opening up in the press kit to the pictures. For example, Heather Tokigny right here. Tokigny, who's just absolutely gorgeous. I thought she was one of the most beautiful women I've seen all year long. And she had really good screen chemistry with Grover, who was played by Fernando Noor, and a variety of other cast members. For example, Matthew Moy, who's like a dead ringer for Lloyd on Entourage. Of course, Lloyd played by Rex Lee. I just really like this cast, and I really like this story, and I think that special features are probably going to be a real treat when they come out with their bonus edition DVD. So there you go, The Grover Complex, and a way for indies to get around burdensome budgets. Keep it lean, keep it real, keep it familiar, because familiarity in independent film does not, certainly not, breed contempt. The Grover Complex. I'm Adam Daniel Mezei. This is my backyard, wishing you všechno nejlepší, which means in the Czechoslovak ethnic language, the very best of things. Cold. It's cold outside. Can't you see my breath?